Hi, I'm Taposh Nandi. I'm responsible for commercial line claims in Tata AIG. Today, let's talk about general average claims in marine cargo and let's demystify it. General average is a principle that dates back over 2000 years. Marine cargo losses can be broadly categorized into two types: particular average and general average. Particular average refers to damage or loss affecting specific cargo. It's important that this damage is accidental, fortuitous, and the financial burden falls on the owner of the cargo in question. Typically, a particular average claim is like a shortage claim, a damage claim, or a non-delivery claim. On the other hand, general average is a principle that comes into play for voluntary sacrifice made to save the entire venture. This could be the ship, its cargo, the crew from common peril. The costs are then shared proportionately by all stakeholders. Presently, it is governed by the York-Antwerp rules, first formulated in 1890 and subsequently revised several times, with the latest revision in 2016. When general average is declared, it triggers a complex assessment process. The value of the sacrificed cargo, the saved cargo, and the expenses saving the ship and the cargo are appraised. Marine insurance policies typically cover contribution to general average, ensuring that no single party bears the full financial burden. It's a collaborative effort to mitigate losses. A general average act is declared in the face of imminent common peril that threatens the vessel, its cargo, and crew. Some of the examples are fire on board a ship, engine failure, or the vessel getting stranded during a storm or during a rough weather. It involves voluntary sacrifice for the greater goods, like jettisoning few of the cargoes on board the ship or taking action to douse the fire. Following the declaration, an average adjuster, who is an independent professional, play a key role in determining the contribution from each party, like collecting securities and ultimately facilitating the equitable distribution of financial responsibilities. Most of the time, salvors are also deployed as per Lloyd's open form to salvage the ship, the cargo, and save the crew. The expenses incurred by salvors also need to be paid separately by each cargo owner to the salvaging entity. This is secured through submission of salvage security by cargo owners. Most of the time, salvors are deployed as per Lloyd's open form to salvage the ship, cargo, and save the crew. The expenses incurred by salvors also need to be paid separately by each cargo owner to the salvaging entity. This is secured through submission of salvage security by cargo insurers. GA adjustments take significant time. On an average, it takes more than a year for the GA adjuster to finalize the amount payable. One needs to also understand that each vessel may have thousands of containers. Each of these containers may have multiple owners. So, to calculate the entire amount of value of each of the cargo belonging to each of the cargo owners is a humongous exercise. The cargo owners cannot wait for more than 1 year to take delivery of the cargo, and on the other hand, the vessel owner also needs to secure that the amount is basically paid by the cargo owners, whatever has been determined by the GA adjuster. To overcome this issue, they insist on having a GA guarantee. A GA guarantee is a document issued by the insurer of cargo, basis which the cargo vessel owner can release the cargo to the consignee. Basically, the GA document is a promise made by the insurer that when the GA amount will be determined by the GA adjuster, the insurer will pay their contribution towards the general average. It's crucial for cargo owners to understand the documentation required for general average and salvage security, and the importance of timely submission to avoid delay in receiving their cargo. For issuance of GA guarantee by Tata AIG, the documentation required is very simple. One needs to share the following: BL copy, both sides of the bill of lading, invoice copy, the packing list with container number details. If it's a break bulk cargo, then the identification mark of each of this packing list with the packing and with the weight of each of the packets. Certificate of insurance and Form A and B to be collected from the GA adjuster. The Form A needs to be signed and executed by the cargo owner and sent directly to the GA adjuster, and copy of the Form A needs to be provided to the insurer. Quick issuance of GA guarantee by insurer is very critical for consignees, especially if the cargo shelf life is time sensitive. For example, pharmaceutical products, gift items for specific festival for the consignee country. Tata AIG has the worldwide network of GA Council and support of AIG, its joint venture partner, and we do issue GA guarantee within 3 days of receipt of the documentation. Tata AIG has consistently demonstrated our capability for some of the large GA casualties. For example, Tata AIG had issued GA guarantee for 111 claims with an exposure of USD 7.2 million. Most of the GA guarantees were issued within 2 to 3 days of receipt of the documents.